That was awesome, dude. Seriously. What's up, Christian?
What's up, baby?
How you doing, man?
Good.
Hey, let's get after some frontside 5.0s today. Our goal is going to be to stand up on top of these.
All right.
Here we are, Sunnyvale, 3.5 foot mini ramp, and we're going to work on these in here first. The most important prerequisite of this is going to be front slash. If you don't have your front slash, go ahead and click this button up here, watch the front slash video, practice those, and then come back and start these. So, can you front slash?
Yep.
You want to show me some of those?
Sure.
I want you to pay attention to the rainbow shape of your carve up and into the coping. Try to build a nice, smooth, flowing rhythm of pumping up into your carve, into your slash, tucking and pumping back in. Those look really good. As you get your slash, focus on being nice and light on your grind and then tucking into your pump as you come back down the transition. Now, we're gonna add to that more speed. And with more speed becomes exponential of more distance, right? So the faster you go is the further you're gonna have to make your rainbow carve or grind further. So in our case, it's gonna be both.
So approach it at like a shallower angle?
Yes, more mellow angle up and into it since you have more speed. By the time your back wheel goes over that coping, your shoulders and your body are wanting to go parallel with the coping.
Okay.
As you build confidence and trust in this, start to pump up and into your slash more. Tuck into that pump, big pump up. That's it. Can you front 50-50 grind?
Yeah.
Nice. You're paying attention to making your carve so that you get your body and your momentum going across parallel with the coping, right? Mm-hmm. Because obviously if you're too late, you're gonna ride off the coping and ride back on the deck, right? Yeah. Or if you're too early, you're not gonna get on top. This is the same thing with your frontside 5.0s. To build that momentum, pumping up and getting your weight back behind your back foot so that when you stand up on top like you did right there, you're able to lean back, bend that back knee and sink all your body weight onto the arch of your back foot.
Okay.
Let's do another big pump up into your 50-50 here. Try to feel the heel wheel of your back foot lock in against the coping. So when you get up and into your front 50, none of this. Like you should push so your wheels are up against. If you can do both, awesome. And I say both because that shows and proves that you're leaning back into your front 50, okay? The first one you did here, your front truck was crooked. You like cross-locked it?
Yeah.
So if you were going faster, it'd be harder to do that. Right? If you're going really fast, you're gonna have to lean. Or say you're going around a corner, you're gonna have to lean back even more. And in doing so, your trucks are gonna wanna slide, okay? So if you can get them both like this, it'll make transitioning from this into your back foot better so that you can lock in and really keep all your weight on that back foot just like this. Another front 50-50, really try to pump up and into it so you can lock both heel wheels up against that coping. That's it. We're gonna back up. I want you to do your slash, but I want you to put a little extra weight on that back foot when you slash this time, okay? So slash, but really stay bent down. Instead of being floaty and lifting up, I want you to stay bent down and kind of push a little bit harder on that back foot. Good, you're doing awesome. Good.
Still a slash.
Hey, it's still a slash, don't worry about it. You're doing fantastic, try that one more time. Feel yourself pump up and into it, okay? Heavy on that back foot. This is where we have to get your body weight on top of the deck, okay? Yeah. So now we're gonna start to blend front 50, heel wheels against the coping, into your front slash, bent down back foot, touching the coping and really bending down, what you just did right there. Okay, so we're gonna blend these two together. Stand right there and then spread your feet out like you're on your board. Now really bend your back foot, good, and then really sink and feel, so lift your front foot up like you're in your manual, and yes, that's what you want right there. You really wanna keep that back knee bent, and notice that that will allow you to keep your head back so that your body weight is pushing your grind. The big safety here for you and everybody else is to feel safe by putting all your weight on your back foot. Your tail's gonna touch that coping. Don't try to manual this. This is not a manual. Do that slash again and really stand heavy on that back foot. Do a couple more of those and then more pump and get on top more. Ah, good, good, good. So hey, that would have been awesome right there. But you could see the board rolled off because it didn't lock into that sweet spot with the heel wheel against coping. Okay, you're doing awesome, dude. Try it again. Good, good. Now, when you bailed out of that, did you feel your momentum? Like you kind of got into it and it stuck for a second?
Yeah.
And then you launched over your board, right? That's what I was talking about.
Okay.
So really try to get up and into that. And the thing that's gonna help you gain more time is gonna be more speed and really bend down, sink down, stay down low. Okay. Your brain's gonna lie to you and try to tell you to stand up.
Yeah.
Really try to stay tucked down, head back, pushing that grind. Remember that stance we did without the skateboard? Really heavy on that back foot. Good, good. Next, this is where the pro tip comes in. Let me see your riding position. Good. Now show me that back foot in ollie position. So jump on, now wiggle that back foot back. Good. And I want everybody to see, like his arch is pretty much on the end of the board right there, okay? So that when you put pressure, you should feel that pressure on the coping right here on the inside of your arch of your foot. Here we are in a 4.5 foot mini ramp. Start with a front slash. Just work your way. Just start moving to like get into the groove. That's right. Feel out that ramp. Remember that rainbow? That's it. Still more slash. Now start to put more effort into standing heavier on that back foot. Try to get that tail to touch a little bit more. Good, good, good. That's it. Awesome. A little more speed. Remember that rainbow right up and into that coping. That's it. Fantastic. Yeah. Remember that back foot, hang that heel off so you can feel that sweet spot of the arch. Yeah. Exactly. And then that heel hangs off, he really wraps. You feel that pressure, that way you can tuck into your pump out. Woo!
I think I didn't carve rainbow enough.
Yep, exactly. So I'm glad you recognized that because I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what happens if your rainbow doesn't go flush into the coping, then you'll go over. That was awesome, dude. Seriously, everything's looking fantastic. I agree. Like, try to stay tucked down a little bit more so that you're pre-bent again to get that pump out as you ride out back down the ramp.
Okay. Just gonna commit to that leaning back.
Come on, you can do it. Really sink down into that back foot. All that weight on that back foot. Yep, exactly. That's what I was talking about, that whole push grind. The more you can stay behind that board, the better it's going to be.
Out of bail.
You're doing it great. Even if you bail, just remember, either run it out over top of your board or let it shoot out in front of you.
Yeah.
Try one heavy here and like let your board shoot out in front of you. Nice. That's it. Hey, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a really good one. Yeah. Here's some tricks to inspire you guys for more combinations. Try frontside salads. Front 5-0 to fakie. Ollie into your 5-0 grind. Half cab front 5-0. Half cab front 5-0 to fakie. Try it, switch. Front 5-0s off and into hips. 5-0s in deep ends. Thanks so much for letting me film this.
No problem.
Yeah, man. I hope it helps a lot of people. Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
If you like these videos or they help you, please share them with your friends or anybody who could benefit from them. If you like the video, then click that like button. Subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. See you again next week on Skatepark Lessons. Milo, did you come to see me? Yes, you did. Milo. I gotta get it more crooked.
Yeah.